twice, right?
Yeah.
So you're familiar with Marxism,
Yeah.
right? So the lumpen proletariat, the bourgeoisie, how the lumpen proletariat is at the bottom of the scale. This is according to European culture first, and they carried over into Western culture.
Right.
And in Western culture, the lumpen proletariat is just like the bottom of the barrel class. You know what I'm saying? The people that's walking the street begging for money, things of that nature. The proletariat is the working class people, right? That work at the Macy's, at all these jobs in order to help the institution more richer. Right. And then the bourgeoisie is just who controls all the capital.
Right.
So a lot of times people, in trying to understand their purpose, not knowing that aspect of classism, they'll work a job, making somebody else rich, making the bourgeoisie richer, making the institution more valuable, instead of essentially like focusing on themselves, going through the hurt, going through all of this whole process of pain, of loss, of disappointment in order to make themselves richer.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
You got to be crazy to go through it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because it don't make sense. Because people create systems. You can just work for me. I will manage you. I'll pay you outright. I'll do everything for you. If that makes you happy, you ain't got to do none of this. You ain't got to worry about how we go keep the lights on.
Place.
You just work. That makes some people happy because they know that they can do that. They can maintain that.
Right.
Now, but we got the problem is that there's no certainty in jobs.
Right.
So we got AI coming, stealing jobs, people getting laid off. You understand me? The degrees that people went and fought for and got educated towards ain't worth nothing. And people no longer hiring on degrees.
Right.
So now people, like society, especially after COVID, is going through a whole reconstruction period, right? Like everything is being destroyed. Gender roles, religion, all of it is being destroyed. Problem is that the people that's destroying things weren't as smart as the people who built it in the first place. So they don't really know what to put in place, but they feel free, right? It's like a slave getting his freedom, but he don't know what to do next.
Right.
You understand me? So it's like some of them return back to the plantation. I can't feed myself out here. So that's why a lot of people, they'll break away for a second and end right back on the chain gang. And then there's other people, you know, they just, it don't matter. Like there's some people that they're not going for liberty, where I can do some things. I won't discover true freedom. I don't want to know what it's like to be fearless, uninhibited, to wake up every day and choose what I want to do, not what I have to do, right? Those are people that will not be settled at all. And a lot of them, like you find brilliant people, right? Like in the terms of mental health, right? You find a lot of brilliant men who sometimes were savants in life. Then you may see them talking to themselves in the street by the time they're 30 or 40. You understand me? You know, society kills genius and brilliance. That's rebellious. That's masculine. Because society is not made for you to rule. Like if you have a spirit, imagine if a king comes back and he's born in the hood, right? Now he remembered his past like, I'm a king. Y'all got to treat me like such. And society, like, that ain't how this shit built. Right? He gonna find out fast like everybody is against him. Brother, you is cocky, you arrogant, right?
Obnoxious, loud.
Even if a genius come back, it could be a war general, no matter who it is. That's how black men are.
People like that. Starts with an M. What's the word, man? Damn, it got mad quiet. None of y'all know the word.
You just said it. You know how many words start with an M?
You know what was the context?
Just people who feel like they're supposed to have more than this.
That sounds like entitlement.
Yeah.
Nah,
But that's not the one you mean.
Nah. They pretty much make you feel like you're crazy for wanting more. That's crazy.
I'm not sure.
Not malicious.
It is malicious.
It's gonna come back to me next episode. So stay tuned. We'll be back. You gonna get that word next episode. But I want everybody out there to realize, we spoke about the workout thing, and how you got to be dedicated to the regimen to change your body. Your mind is like a muscle. You got to do the same thing. You have to rip yourself out of the old way that you was thinking to change your life. You actually have to redesign the pathway